Hello, this is Gordon De Silva with a quick introduction to Xero software. It is one of our offerings, and on certain of our packages it is actually included in the fees because we really like the way it works. We like the information it gives clients. We like being able to work with clients on it. And when we have a board meeting with a client, when we have a management meeting with a client, or when the client just has a query about a decision they want to make, isn't it really nice to be able to make that decision from something that you can tell how much profits you've made, how much cash is in the bank, what your liabilities are. The caution I have, of course, is it is just software, and you want to just be careful with the interpretation of the data. If you're not an accountant, you do want to be careful with all accounting software to make sure that you are dealing with the right information in the right way. Enough of that. Let's just talk about Xero and what it is. We actually think of it as the king of online accounting software. It is one of the premium ones. It's one of the original ones. It has got a significant market share over most other accounting software. But it is, at the top end of the prices. It's, staggeringly £25 a month, and many of you will probably go out for a meal for two and spend that without any problem at all. And so, take that as part of the consideration when you're looking at software. You can some of the software we have on our site will cost as little as £10 a month. This one happens to be around £25 a month. But you get what you pay for in many cases. This is particularly good, particularly easy, and works with loads of other add-on pieces of software. It's a bit like a phone and your apps. This is like the phone, and then you get loads of apps to go with it that make your life easier, faster, better. So let's move on. It's really easy to use, as I've said. It's designed for the non-accountant, which is really important. The good news is that as accountants, we also like it, which makes the life a lot easier. The really good thing is you can look at the data at the same time I'm looking at the data. We don't have to swap data files and all that stuff with online software. It imports data from your bank account. If you bank with Barclays or HSBC, then you're going to have a fast track to getting your data into Xero, reducing errors, reducing time taken. By the way, if you haven't got anything better to do with your time than do books, fair enough. Maybe do book if you like doing your own bookkeeping, do it as a hobby time rather than your business time. And but otherwise, really easy to use, and certain things can make it even quicker. You can even attach your receipts. You don't need to file all these bits of paper. You can just take pictures of them, or PDFs can be attached to the software. If you ever need to look at them or find them, you just do a search by who your supplier was and the amount, and up it comes as a PDF in a couple of minutes, even if it was 5-6 years ago. And you can print it, view it, whatever. You can even have your VAT visit with this in mind, because you can just sit down with the VAT officer and he can ask you questions, and you can just pull up the data and the files. Really nice. And it's got a really simple dashboard which gives you a very fast view of where your business is. Again, with a pinch of salt, is all lagging indicators rather than predictive indicators, but still pretty good. A load better than nothing, and certainly a load better than spreadsheets and stuff like that. So consider Xero. We have a 30-day trial. There's a link on this page that'll take you to where you can find out more about the software and get that trial. The best way of trying finding out if you like something is to try it, isn't it? So have a go at that, and then of course if you need help with keeping your records on Xero, and interpreting the data, then one of our profit multiplier services would be useful to you. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care of yourself and enjoy the experience of online software.